Hello, everywoomy! Wait, this isn't Basco. He must have accidentally sent his microphone to Canada instead of Bulgaria. Oh hey, a script! A while ago, someone asked me a very interesting question. Do drinks increase your odds of getting an ability when you are re-rolling? My initial reaction was no. Also, I didn't want to waste all my super sea snails. But since we just had 3 Splatfests back to back, and once again, I couldn't find any proof of whether this worked or not, here we are. Pudding time! To test out if the drinks have an effect on rerolls, I first had to get a sample of the ability chunks you get when rerolling without a drink. I chose Risco Gear since it's neutral when it comes to abilities. 10 sea snails later, and bam! We got our base sample. Before we get into the meat of it, we can calculate what the probability of getting each ability is. Since there are 14 different abilities, the odds of getting any single one of them are roughly 7%. Basically, for every 100 abilities you get, you should expect to have rolled roughly 7 of each. I only got 30 abilities from 10 rerolls, and the abilities I got were distributed as expected. Most showed up 2 to 3 times, and the overall distribution looked pretty normal. Since I was looking to get some sub power-up gear, I sipped on some sub-up juice and went back to reroll 10 more times. The results looked pretty similar. Most abilities came up 2 to 3 times, except now, one of the abilities appeared 8 times. If you recall, the odds were that you'd get an ability roughly 7 times for every 100 chunks. I got 8 from only 30. I did some quick math to check if this was something that was likely to happen, and determined that the odds of getting 8 or more of the same ability in 10 rolls is 0.36%, as in less than half a percent, meaning the drink had an effect, or I got extremely lucky. If it wasn't pure luck, then it looks like the drink had increased my odds of getting that ability by about 50%.
So what the heck, does it work or not?
Well, here's the punchline. The ability that I got 8 times was special power-up, not the sub power-up that I bought a drink for. This leads me to think that the drink had no effect at all, and that I got extremely lucky with my rerolls. There is another possibility that the drink works, but that the developers duped their coding like I duped my spelling, and the sub-up juice actually boosts your special power-up. However, that doesn't seem to be the case, since when I later played to level up my gear, I was getting more sub power-up chunks than expected.
So the drinks don't work?
That's right. It looks like I got extremely lucky, and having a drink before rerolling will not have an effect on the abilities you get. Man, this was a really painful test to do, especially since I got a really nice cross-stitch that ended up rolling away. On the bright side, every time you reroll, you get to keep the old chunks, which is nice, I guess. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. Will sub-up juice work on YouTube? Also, let me know what you think. Was I really lucky, or did the developers dupe? Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time!